What's up, everybody? Tom Fromling from twinsdaily.com, and I just wanted to go over some thoughts that I have on Josh Donaldson and also relay some specific information on Rich Hill and Homer Bailey that I didn't get a chance to in my original video on them because I was out and about. Some of the graphics I'm going to share may look familiar because I just shared them on the Twins Daily social channels. Make sure you're following Twins Daily on Twitter, Facebook, and let's get right into it. All right, so what you see here is what I'm calling the Josh Donaldson map, and why I don't think he's going to sign with the Twins. As you can see, we're on Google Earth here. This is where Josh Donaldson was born, in Pensacola, Florida. He went to high school in Mobile, Alabama, went to college in Auburn, Alabama, and now he was with the Atlanta Braves. Look at how tight of a grouping all those things are. This is a Southern guy. Of course, he's going to prefer to play close to home. And I mean, if that wasn't the only thing, remember, this is a Braves team that won 97 games last year. They won the NL East, an up-and-coming team with a bunch of young stars. So, it's not like that's the only factor, proximity to places he's familiar with. This is also a really, really good Braves team and young team that should be getting better. They've actually made some pretty big additions this winter as well. So, does that mean the Twins are out of it? No, I wouldn't say that. But I would suspect that similar to like the Zach Wheeler Philadelphia situation, I would definitely expect Donaldson will take less guaranteed money from Atlanta than he would from Washington, who's also pursuing him. Oh, by the way, the defending World Series champions, also not a very bad place to end up. And Minnesota, 101 win team, certainly another team you could say is on the rise. Maybe an easier path to a division championship. I mean, certainly you had Donaldson to the Twins. I think the Twins are already the front runners. You had him in the mix, and wow, so I just think with how tight of a Southern guy he's been, and I'm sure he had a ton. It looked like he had a ton of fun with the Braves last year. Why wouldn't he? Division champion, 97 wins. I think it's going to be really difficult to get him away from Atlanta if the Braves are able to come anywhere close to what the Twins and the Nationals offer. This is complete speculation on my part, but I think Donaldson's going to stay there. And really everything we've heard is that Donaldson is giving Atlanta the opportunity to match any offers he gets. So it's almost starting to feel like the Twins are sort of being played as a pawn, to be honest, in this negotiating. That Donaldson is getting the Twins to increase their offers just so he can go back to Atlanta and be like, well, now I got 4 years. What's up now? You know what I'm saying? But that's my take on that situation. So in the Rich Hill and Homer Bailey news broke, I just kind of put together a video as quickly as I could. I didn't have all my equipment with me. But I wanted to actually show this. I referenced this in that video that over the past 5 years, Rich Hill has the fourth lowest ERA among all starting pitchers, minimum 400 innings. Now, I included those innings in this graphic to show that, well, yes, he's also not pitched nearly as much as the majority of the guys on this list, actually half as much. So he's a very good pitcher. He's going to be 40 years old. We'll see if he can successfully recover from elbow surgery. All right, and again, another thing I wanted to share some more information on about Bailey. This time around, having some things I can actually show you is a bunch of information on his split-fingered fastball, which was really a huge part of the reason why he turned his career around last year. Now, this is a pitch he's only been throwing for 3 seasons now. 2019 was the 3rd season he's been throwing the splitter, and huge improvement from the prior years. As you can see, I highlighted that the usage increased from 19.1 and 16.3 to 26.4% in 2019, and that the weighted on-base average he gave up on that pitch went from 279 to 320, which 320 is actually league average, but that was all the way down to 214 in 2019. So it was a very effective pitch. And just for context, part of Jake Odorizzi's turnaround last year was due to his split finger being so effective. Check out that weighted on-base average difference, though. Bailey's 214, Odorizzi's 278. So Bailey's split finger, and actually the very top graph here right next to me shows that Homer Bailey's split finger fastball was the highest valued in terms of this Fangraphs ranking of any starting pitcher in baseball in 2019. So he's almost like a completely brand new pitcher. Now, we were saying a lot of those things about Martin Perez's cut fastball, especially early on last season. So take that for what it's worth. Bailey does have at least a little bit of more of a track record of using that pitch than Perez had, and has shown success with it. So I think that's worth mentioning. Thanks for watching this video. If you want more Twins talk, news, rumors, analysis, consider subscribing. Have a happy new year.